Bruce Millington, James Milton, Dan Childs and Paddy Powers, Ed Quigley are looking ahead to 2 live Premier League games on Sunday at 2:15. It's West Bromwich Albion versus Manchester United. I'm going to come to you very quickly for they played for both clubs. But first, Ed, how do Paddy Power bet?
So it's 5-1 West Brom, 3-1 the draw, and United are 4-7.
Come then, Dan.
Brian Robson.
Darren Fletcher.
Darren Fletcher, yeah.
Remy Moses.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster. Yeah. Johnny Evans. Who producer Jack? Kieran Richardson. There's plenty there.
Very good, yeah. Almost an 11.
Rich team. They managed both clubs.
Big Ron.
Well, yeah. Okay, right then. Dan, Dan, I've given you the eyes there. I looked at Ed and said
reverse pass.
Dan, you go first. Who's going to win?
I think Man United will win it. I mean, they were poor actually against Bournemouth. Bournemouth played with quite a bit of spirit there, and United looked like they were still feeling a bit sorry for themselves, I thought, after the Man City game. But they have done all right the last couple of away games. One at Watford 4-2, one at Arsenal 3-1. I just think as well, West Brom. I mean, no winning in 15. They've dug in and thought, got that 0-0 at Liverpool. But again, when the games are thick and fast and you've got to play 2 big teams, one after the other, I wonder how much they're going to have left in the tank. I mean, Pardew was brought in to free them up. That's what he said. They've got no goal in 3 games under Pardew at the moment. So I just think United will grind this out. They won't concede. Actually, they've won 5 of the last 6 Premier League games. The City one being the only defeat. United win 2-0, 7-5 for me.
United win 2-0 at 7-5. That sounds pretty tempting. James, what's your angle?
I was going to go for 1-0 Manchester United. Actually, I think Dan's vision of this game sits well with me. I mean, West Brom fans who are fed up with Tony Pulis's football. Yeah. The good times are back. 0-0 against Palace, lost 1-0 at Swansea and 0-0 at Liverpool. So that's
well in their class.
That should get the viewing figures out. And United's away records be fairly patchy. They lost at Huddersfield, drew at Stoke. But I think West Brom's attacking threat is minimal, and United should grind it out.
Ed Quigley, what do you think will happen at the Hawthorns?
Yeah, so I think the 4-7 looks short enough on United for me anyway. I mean, United have been held by Stoke away from home, and they've also lost to Huddersfield away as well this season. It's hard. It's difficult to gauge West Brom at the minute. Obviously, they haven't scored a 3 under Pardew, but apparently they were quite good. I didn't see the highlights now of the game yet, but I heard that they were quite good against Liverpool away there last night, I think it was. But I wouldn't go near that. But I think the 20-0, 7-5 it sounds like a decent bet to me, or a good way of getting United on side. And I also think Lukaku at 7-2 as well each way looks a decent bet as well. I mean, he does score against teams like this. I know he's getting a lot of abuse lately, but he got a goal last night, and his confidence should be up from that. So I'd go with that as well.
Okay, and at 4:30, it's Bournemouth versus Liverpool. And Ed, how did Paddy Power bet on that one?
So it's 11-2 Bournemouth, 7-2 the draw, and Liverpool are 4-9.
4-9 Liverpool. What do you reckon there, James?
Yeah, I think that West Brom United game looks like one where they could bring the worst out of each other, and this one looks the complete opposite. I think this could be quite a joyous occasion. I'm going for over 3.5 goals. Last season it was 2-2 at Anfield, and then Bournemouth had a famous 4-3 win at home. I mean that Liverpool price 4-9 looks pretty short away from home. But when they're on song, their last 3 away games: 5-1 at Brighton, 3-0 at Stoke, 4-1 at West Ham. I expect Bournemouth to get on the score sheet, but Liverpool could run out fairly easy winners in the end.
I'll tell you what, I hope Klopp's got some geniality on his Christmas card. He's lost it all, hasn't he?
Seeing his true colours, I think.
He's all out of charm, isn't he?
He's got a bit of petulance about him.
And there's nothing there. Yeah, he's turning into a right moany little sod, isn't he? Bournemouth v Liverpool. James Milton thinks it's going to be a thriller. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I think it'll be goals. I also think Liverpool are too short a price for this one. I mean, as has been mentioned, Bournemouth took 4 points from these 2 fixtures last season. They played well at Man United. I mean, I think the shots on target was 7 to Bournemouth, 2 to Man United. So they really started the game and finished the game strong at Man United. And I just think Liverpool at the moment, you talked about Klopp's mood, and I mean, there's four big points are dropped as well against Everton and West Brom. The West Brom game, I mean, I watched the highlights. It looked like they were less dominant in that game than they were against Everton. West Brom did play okay actually on the night, and I just think there's at the moment the confidence is maybe a little bit down for Liverpool. They've still got that vulnerability, I feel, at the back as well that Bournemouth could exploit, and they're just too short. So I would go for Bournemouth forward draw, double chance at 8-5.
Do you think, Ed, do you think that Klopp would ever actually see that Jordan Henderson's not as good as his reputation to maybe look to make a change there?
I entirely agree. Like he seems to be doing it for England as well, though. I don't know. Yeah, it's he's a bit like Glenn Whelan for Ireland. I think like just a load of managers. Like it's something they see that the rest of us don't see. I don't think but
maybe he's a training ground player. Do you remember they used to say
exactly.
that, didn't they?
Train's great.
Oh
Yeah.
bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can go and watch them on the training ground. It doesn't matter what they did on training ground. So Ed, Bournemouth, Liverpool. Who should we be backing?
Yeah, I totally agree with Dan there. Like, I think Liverpool look way too short here, and I just think you'll do your dough here. Like, if you you maybe not this weekend, but you do your dough some weekend at these kind of prices against a team like Bournemouth. I would go with Bournemouth double chance at 8-5 for me, definitely, and for the poor week for Liverpool to continue.